good? It's your boy 100K right back at you. As I told y'all. Now, y'all already know the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a few friends, tell the hood to be kicking it. You know what I mean? Come tap in. Take your shoes off at the door. You know what I mean? And come enjoy yourself. Now, we're going to get right into it, man. You know, there's been a lot going on when it comes to boxing, in this boxing world. Now, we got Errol the Truth Spence saying that he's going to vacate, his belts at 147 and just stay up at 154. He's been ordered to fight Keith Thurman, and he had to take on that fight, because we all know Terrence Crawford ducked out of the fight with him back in December. He took on the David Avanesian fight, and so that left Errol Spence, with no dance partner. So now they throw Keith Thurman in the mix, to fight Spence. Spence doesn't want to fight Keith Thurman, not because he's scared, just because when the shoe was on the other foot, Thurman wouldn't give Spence an opportunity. So now, sanctioning bodies, have imposed a authority and pretty much put Errol Spence, backed him in the corner, said, listen, either you going to fight him or you going to vacate, and we're going to strip you of the belts. So, Errol Spence, which he's already said, numerous times before, he had 2 fights left at 147, which was Eudenis Ugas and Terrence Crawford. After that, he was moving up to 154 because it's kind of hard for him to really make 147 now. He's getting older, metabolism slowing down, and he's naturally just a bigger person, than 147. So this has been established already. So it has nothing to do with ducking anybody. Now, so he said it, main man ducked out, I'm stuck, so now they backing me in the corner to fight this dude, so his thing is he's just gonna go to 140, 150, 154, and campaign there and take care of business. Just continue on doing what he been doing. You know what I'm saying? Catching bodies, kicking ass, taking names, man. So that's, his plan going forward, so seeing Errol Spence going back down to 147 is highly possible. We will not see that happen. So them fights of, the possibility of seeing him fighting Jerron Ennis won't happen at 147. More likely it's going to happen at 154. So, it is what it is, man. I'm not upset about it. This is the sport of boxing, man. It happens. If you're not if you don't understand it, you just don't understand it. It's a lot that goes into preparation for these fights, man. And them fighters, they have to put their bodies through a lot of excruciating, extensive things. Not getting the proper nutrition. Eating certain things. It's not as easy as everybody think. We talking about grown men, at 147. That's tip top. You know what I'm saying? That's depriving yourself of a lot of stuff, especially when you are of a bigger stature. You know what I'm saying? So I understand, where he's coming from with that, especially as myself being a big person. So, 147. I don't remember last time I weighed 147. I was probably in 2nd grade. I was probably like 1st or 2nd grade last time I weighed 147. God dang. But anywho, so that's what that's what's going on with that situation. Now, Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis. It might happen. After all, it might happen after all. Contracts have been sent over to Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. He put out a video saying that he has received the contracts, via email. He's going to Golden Boy Studios to go meet up with Ryan, sit down and go over these contracts and possibly get these contracts signed. So this fight can come to fruition, man. Because it's a lot of these, highly anticipated fights that us, the consumer and fans want to see, that are in demand, and we've not been, we've been mistreated, man, in the past. You know what I'm saying? with, getting our, taste buds salivating for these, high, high profile good fights, man, that we all want to see, man. And like things just not coming to fruition because of, people behind the scenes playing games, manipulating the people, contracts and doing all kinds of little sneaky stuff, man. But you still have to understand it's a business, man. So we always on the outside looking in unless you got inside sources, man. So, right now it's looking like the fight will come to fruition. Keep your fingers crossed. I'm not stamping it yet. Like I said, I'm still optimistic myself. But as it's looking, the contracts have been sent over. They will be going over. So hopefully, everything in them contracts meets Ryan's expectation, his demands, and they get this fight done, man. Yeah, I mean, we couldn't get the Crawford Spence because, Bud ducked out. So hopefully we can get this one, man. And I'm going on the record right now. Y'all might say I'm crazy or whatever. Call me a hater, call it whatever you want to call it. But I'm taking King Ryan in this fight, man. If this fight comes to fruition, I'm going with Ryan Garcia over Tank. It's on the record. Y'all can hold me to it, ground me up if I lose. Y'all can grind me up. It is what it is, man. But I believe Ryan has what it takes to beat Tank. Tall, long, strong, fast, can box, has been dropped, overcame adversity. We haven't seen that from Tank yet. We haven't seen Tank get took, in the deep waters, get floored. We haven't seen him overcome adversity. We ain't really seen nobody apply pressure to Tank, man. We really ain't. Tank is a very good fighter, has power in both hands, but at the end of the day, I'm looking at his resume. He ain't been game tested, man. He hasn't. All these little sparring, debacles we hear about with him and Haney and, Shakur Stevenson back in the, all these little, listen, we don't want to hear about them sparring sessions. We want to see fights. We want to see the fights. And like I said, I believe Ryan can beat him. I believe he has everything in his arsenal to beat Tank. To me, he's the better boxer. He's definitely, clearly the bigger fighter. So, rangy, long. Tank is not going to be a walk. Listen, Tank has to land a knockout punch, man, to get Ryan. And who's to say he even going to knock him out? Yeah, he dropped Rolly, but he didn't knock him out, even though I believe he would have, if they would have let Rolly Romero continue on fighting, I believe Tank would have got him out of there. But I still believe that fight would stop prematurely. That's my opinion, and that's what it is. Now, like I said, I watch boxing. No, I'm not going to say, I'm the boxing guru, but I have a good eye, man, and a lot of people didn't take when Teofimo Lopez went and fought Lomachenko and upset Lomachenko, Boxing Rel, Coach Rel, Rasheem Jefferson, and his son, Rasheem Jefferson Jr., they will tell you, I told them in the gym, Lomachenko is about to take his L. I said Teofimo was going to upset that boy. I stood on him. And the same way I said that, I'm saying Ryan Garcia will upset Tank Davis. I'm standing on it. Like I said, it's here. So y'all can hold me to it. The fight comes to fruition. If I lose, I lose. I'll be the first one to come on here and apologize to Tank. Apologize to y'all for misleading y'all to believing what I believe in this fight between these two individuals. I will gladly apologize, man. But I can be right, I can be wrong, but I'm right. I'm not wrong, I'm right. King Ryan for the upset. Hopefully that fight will take place as they said earlier, in April, around the 15th somewhere, we'll find out sooner or later. So like I said, it's a lot of good fights starting to, come up. Like we still got the Virgil Ortiz fight coming up, him and Stan Yossis. We gotta see what's going on with these now that Spencer's vacating his belts. So, it should be some type of tournament, with Boots and whoever else is in, line to fight for them vacant belts. And there's Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis fight. Hopefully we'll see Bud, maybe Spence, maybe. I doubt it, but if it happens, it happens. There's a lot of other good fights, man, coming out, man. So that's all I got for y'all right now. I will keep y'all, posted once I hear some more news about what's going on. So do me a favor, hit that like button, stay locked in, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a few friends. It's what we kicking it on the daily. Get your raw and uncut, straight off the biscuit, man. Nothing pre-written, premeditated, raw and uncut, my point of view, my opinion, and it is what it is, man. Peace.